Horseshoe crabs are found year-round on Long Island, spawning in May and June. During these times, they are likely to be found near shore laying eggs. In some areas, horseshoe crabs gather in great abundance, laying billions of eggs in the sand. The journey of migratory shorebirds intersects with spawning horseshoe crabs along shores in the northeast, but this meeting is not coincidental. These birds travel nearly 10,000 miles to their breeding grounds in the Arctic. The journey north is tremendously exerting. The birds fly for several days at a time, covering thousands of miles without stopping. Nutritious and abundant eggs provide a necessary source of fuel not only needed to complete their journey, but to efficiently breed. Migratory shorebirds have relied on these rest stops and fuel stations for millennia, but today they are being threatened. Horseshoe crabs are described as living fossils, extant and unchanged for over 400 million years. They have survived 4 mass extinctions on this planet, but today their populations have drastically declined. Horseshoe crabs have been harvested as a source of bait for the fishing industry. In more recent times, horseshoe crabs have been targeted by the biomedical field. Their unique blue blood contains a valuable chemical that can detect and trap bacteria. The biomedical product, called LAL, is abundantly used in drug testing and vaccine development. In fact, LAL testing is required for FDA approval. Horseshoe crabs are captured, bled, and released. This impacts the fitness of the species and often leads to mortality. Consider that essentially every single American has been protected by this living fossil, but now unsustainable practices are threatening their existence. Horseshoe crabs have proved to be invaluable for human health, but we cannot ignore their place in the food web and their pivotal role in the health of natural ecosystems. Efforts are being made to monitor, manage, and conserve horseshoe crabs. As a volunteer, you can get involved. Organizations like Cornell Cooperative Extension monitor spawning horseshoe crabs at various beaches throughout Long Island. Volunteers record sex, size, spawning abundance, and tag species to help us understand distribution and movement. Data collected by volunteers is used by the New York State Department of Environmental Conservation to assess the status of horseshoe crabs in the New York Marine District and to assist with the management and conservation of this important species.